Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Return starts at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that. Green Bay.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Okay, ready?
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go,
Corum again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Goff taken right to the air. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Cut. By 20. Now you won. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Short pass brought in. Space pass for 35. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury, and oh, no boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cut. 180.
Off to the air now. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. Like 20. What's that?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Here's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Goff now, 3rd and long. And complete to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
On first down, it's Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hold it ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Willis. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. To make in that spot to move the chains.
Daniel Whelan on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
They go play action with Goff. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Play action here with Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 13-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The 40. Into the red zone. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go. 180. Twelve.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We go, sit up. Louis. 20.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
We go tonight. 180.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for second down.
What? 120. Super one.
From the gun, Goff. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Value three.
Goff setting the throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
180. 11.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Willis to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down run by Corum. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get it. Bronco 80.
They'll stick with Corum. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Willis. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go tonight. 17, 180. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Value, 120.
Gibbs now from the gun. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Pitch. We go tonight. Louis.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
We go. Let's do it.
Goff on 3rd. Screen here for Gibbs. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop means the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Come on.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Willis now, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Louis. 180. Shell.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
A gain of 15 brings up second down at the Packers' 16-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
He goes to that. 180. Hey, kill. We're gonna do it.
Looking to throw. Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Move the chain. You gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Like 20. What's that?
A give to Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Maverick. 180. What's that?
Off play action. Goff. Buying some time right. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
42-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's out in the clear. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
A give up the middle to Corum. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Packers with a 2nd and 7.
Got ready. Hot 70, 19.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
There we go. Back. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
180. Go, 12. Go. What's that?
First down throw from Goff. Makes the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
2 for 1. 2 for 9. White 20. Turbo set.
Now Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Hold on.
2nd and 8.
Check. Value 3. Turbo set.
Goff to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Detroit Lions.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Packer 60. Broncos straight.
Corum straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down, Packers.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Gravity lock. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Willis. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. That's wheeled in by Jalen Reed. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Packers 10.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Raymond on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 120. Hey, cook it. Super one. Super one. What's that?
Goff setting to throw. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
120. Turbo.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Continuing to move past the 45. Still fighting forward. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that 17, big old run.
17. Turbo.
Goff off the play action. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 120. Set.
Another one for Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
180. 2 up.
Third and long for him here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Willis looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tackled by Jack Campbell. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Willis. This is Reed working the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find.
Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Tonight. 180.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Like 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 120.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And this one does not go far. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Willis to the air. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Packers
Gives to Corum from the gun. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, next time you run that action, you're going to be thinking running the ball. It'll go right over their head.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They'll head up, first and 10 from the 42. Corum again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. The play fake now, Willis to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Come on.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Willis now, third down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Here's Raymond on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Cut. 180. Maverick. 12.
Looking to throw. Gone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, gone. On the move, headed right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislaw there. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Got 120. Attack.
Out of the shotgun, gone. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
The 29-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Crack all 80.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Here's Willis. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Tight, 19 tight. Let go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Cut. Like 20. 4 down. Cut.
Throwing is gone. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
180. DC. Orange. What's up?
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
We go tonight. White 20. Turbo.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tonight, super. Black 20.
Now gone. That's completed right side. And they're on it right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running it with David Montgomery. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
What? 180. Attack.
Trying to run in, Estime. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Black 20. Turbo.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Willis looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He finds his back. It's Corum. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. A give to Corum. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
Willis now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with his back. He was looking for Blake Corum there. And now they face second down. Here's Willis. Finds the in route complete. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready? 76, 19 Lions. Ready?
From the red zone on first. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the set.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to run it in. Corum. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Lions.
Desperation time here. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
What? 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Four now. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Do up. Go, 12, go.
Goff to the air now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At their 48-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second and 3 now.
White 20.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lift!
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on down.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Come on. Set. Hop 70. Hop, go.
Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. Brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down.
60 Bison. 19 Lions.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Cut. 180.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge Fords. He reaches the 43. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he will have the Lions first down. And they can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like